even before the choir returns in the fall, I have been living with the work intimately from April through August, certainly. And by the time we actually pass the books out, it's an old friend to me. I can return to it and return to it and turn to it and actually refresh myself about what's to be done very quickly. I'm working the work out in the back of my mind steadily for the 12 weeks of preparation. And I'm hoping not to be too slavish, trying to repeat the expressions or interpretations of others, but to put my own imprint on it, so it'll be fresh and not repetitive for the listeners. For a chorus that meets only one night a week, I think that the individual singer can go a long ways by living with the work and by returning to the work on their own repeatedly at home through even passively listening to the recording. I think that you are in fact living with the work. You're internalizing it, and just simple home study at the keyboard to just learn the elements and the architecture of the piece as quickly as possible. And also, I've strategically placed a full Saturday morning intensive, whereupon we will know precisely those places and passages where they really need some wood shedding. When we're through with that, my plan is to actually have the work mechanically in place, and then we're in the process of fine-tuning the elements of the rhythmic accuracy and the shading of dynamic nuance in the work. At the very end, when the chorus discovers, and by discover I mean it's a spiritual discovery, if you will. You can't put words to it. Why the music and the text are joined that masterfully. When you feel the appropriateness of it, you're on the way to discovering basically the soul of the work. And at that point, if you really do get that far in the rehearsal process, the audience is in for a memorable journey. And so for that reason, I think it's extraordinary to be able to mount a truly memorable, if I can use the word spiritual performance, given all of today's distractions and financial realities. But I think that's a wonderful thing. A wonderful thing. I mean, our skills are being put to the test. Our sessions on the Mass so far have been anything but boring and repetitive. And I think even when we think are almost concert ready, we're going to continue to find new things inside the score.